Okay guys, in this video we are going to be adding a product to our store. So I got a lot to cover talking about products and how you get products in and the ins and outs of the whole adding products and which suppliers to use and things like that. So first of all, the products we're talking about here will be actually print on demand products. Okay, so you're going to most likely have products in the way of services and stuff like you know, custom photography or roof inspections, things like that, real estate stuff. What I'm talking about here is your photography and having your photography printed onto different products. So this is what we call print on demand. So essentially you don't have any stock or anything like that. What happens is you list the product on your website, you sell the product to a customer. Those details are sent to a company that prints these kind of products. They print the product, you know, they print your image on a product of your choice or what the customer's ordered, and they then ship that product straight to the customer. So you don't handle any stock. There's no risk involved for you. You know, you just list the product. Basically all you need is images and to list those products. So this is print on demand. This is what I've been involved in heavily for years now. It all started off with t-shirts years ago. There was a big boom in t-shirts. Now you can print on just about anything going. So there's a lot of kind of ifs and buts, and depending on, you know, where you are in the world and things like that and how you want to go about this. So in this video I'm going to show you using a Shopify app, which is the easiest way. And there's millions of these apps available and millions of providers. So I'm going to show you kind of a few that I recommend, a few that I've dealt with. And really, I would recommend that you do a little bit of research yourself. And it depends where you are in the world. So usually I've been selling a lot of stuff in America, like t-shirts and stuff like that. But now this year I'm going into selling my own canvas art. And I'll be doing that in the UK. So it's much easier if you are in the States to get these apps and do it virtually completely automated than it is in England, where the company that I used, I did a lot of research. I wanted top quality canvas prints on my store. I didn't want cheap ones, so I ordered a lot of test products and I found the best company, but unfortunately they don't have a Shopify app. They're actually working on it right now, so depending on when you watch this video, they may actually have their app out, but I have to manually upload those products and manually do that order. So what I'm going to do is show you in this video how to use an app to do it. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how I work with the company I do in England and how to manually add a product as well. So let's come across to the App Store. So if we go to apps here, we can then visit the App Store. So you can search on the App Store for print on demand. Okay, so let's just do a quick print on demand there. And we can see that there's lots and lots of apps. Okay, so I'll just point out a few. Printful, we've used T-Launch, Printify, which is the one I think I'm going to show you now because they've got some canvas prints that will ship from the UK. Custom Cat, we used a lot. WC Fulfillment, Printec. I've worked with Printec for years with t-shirts and stuff. I know the owner, Randy Park, very well. WC Fulfillment, I know Nate as well, he owns that. One thing you need to look out for is where they're shipping from as well. So WC Fulfillment will ship from China, and we've done a lot of stuff from China, and I would strongly advise you don't use anywhere that ships from China. So the prices from China are absolutely incredible, dirt cheap, very good. The drawbacks is that it can take, you know, 3 or 4 weeks for a customer to receive their product. It turns up with Chinese tape all over it. It looks bad. Sometimes it can have the price that you paid for the product as well, so they know how much money you're making on it. And usually 9 times out of 10, the customer will probably hate you by the time they get their product, and that'll be it. You set, you know, if you're using paid advertising, you pay to get that customer, and then you lose that customer after one sale. So just be aware with China stuff. If you are looking to sell anything from China, the best way to do it is to have it shipped in and then reshipped from somewhere local in that local country. So my advice for now, if you're just starting into this, is just stay away from Chinese stuff. So yeah, so do some research. Most of these, if you click on them, like this Printify, most of these will have here developer website, so you can go and check out their actual website, have a look what they're saying about their stuff. You can check out their products. Now I'm going to show you canvas prints, but depending on what kind of stuff you're doing, like I say, you can print on a bazillion and one different products these days, so it's kind of a huge thing now. So anyway, let's get into it and let's install this app. So what I did, I went to apps, then I go visit the app store, and I'm going to use Printify. Some of these apps as well you need to pay for as well, so have a look at that, depending if whether you want to go for it and pay for one or not. 9 times out of 10 it doesn't really make any difference in the service you get or the quality or anything like that. So it's just some of these guys do charge, some of them don't. This one has a free plan available, and then I think it's got an upgraded plan, 10 stores, self-serve, help desk, blah blah blah. So you don't really need the paid one. So what I'm going to do is click add app. Okay, that's going to take me in, and then we just need to install the app. This is just telling you what access the app has to your store, which it's got to have to be able to run it. So we're going to go install app. Okay, and then I'm going to click sign up. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm going to add myself a password. Okay, I am not a robot. Okay, which describes me best? Marketer. Are you already selling? I'm just going to put no, but looking to start. Okay, welcome on board. So first thing we need to do is design a product, and we're going to go for home and living, and we are going to go for a stretched canvas. Okay, so these are the things that are going to be great for our drone work. So here, this is what we call a mock-up builder. So this is what makes things nice and easy for us. We need to add our design. So basically we need to add an image. So I'm going to go new upload and upload from my computer. And I'm going to find a drone picture somewhere. And what we look for, Dropbox. Let's go here. And let's just grab a drone picture, click open, just let that upload. So this is the advantage of having these apps, is that, you know, basically we just uploaded an image. It's super easy, and it's going to create the whole listing for us very, very quickly. There we go, and let's select that one. Okay, you can see that it is just, now there will be an optimum image size, but of course I haven't used this app for a long time, so I'm doing this on the fly. Okay, some resolution is average. Okay, so like I say, I'm doing this on the fly, but ideally I will find out what the optimum image size is for this, and there'll be somewhere on their FAQs, it will tell you the you know, the image quality and the image size that we need. Let's click next. Okay, now these are mock-ups. I'm going to show you in the next video where you can get mock-ups and you can create all your own mock-ups, but this app is doing it right for us. Okay, let's click continue. Now here is where we can, they put in their own product description. You can add to this product description or change it, whatever you want. Once we publish this product as well, we can still go ahead and change it there. Tags is something, I'm going to put canvas, just canvas, I'm going to keep that as. Now I'm going to show you all about tags as well, which is super helpful for your store, which is something that you'll be using a lot. But for now, don't worry too much about it until you understand how they're all working. I'm going to hit continue. Then, yeah, we'll have as many sizes as humanly possible. That's absolutely fine. You could edit your prices here if you wanted to. Otherwise, just leave them like that. Hit continue, and hopefully we can, yeah, that's fine. Publish that. Publish on our Shopify store. Okay, printed in United Kingdom. That's great. Of course, if you are in America, you're going to want it printed in America. And that's just publishing. Just let that go. So that has now created a listing in our Shopify store. Let's see what these options are. Okay, so let's go and see if we can have a look at that product. So let's go to products over here, and then hit the words stretch canvas. That's going to take us into our product details. So this is where we could actually edit and change our listing, and all these kind of details here I'm going to go into depth about what all these mean and how they work when we do it manually, because when it's automated you don't really need to know too much. But watch my manual creation as well, and we'll go through all of these steps one by one. We'll talk about tags in that video as well, but let's just have a look to see how this looks. So here it is on our store. Remember, our store is still basic at the minute. We haven't adjusted any of these menus or anything, but you can see here customer can come in, they can choose the size of their canvas they want, and some of the, I just noticed there, look, a landscape image doesn't look very good on that one. So you'll get to know and understand your products as you upload them, but these here clearly a landscape image isn't working on those. So when we upload that product, we would just uncheck the ones we didn't want. So if we're doing landscape pictures, then we would keep all the landscape ones checked. If we were doing portrait style pictures, then we'd just uncheck all the landscape ones. But there we go, you can see how quick and easy that was done. What will happen in the back end, if somebody makes the purchase on this now, if they add to cart, they click buy it, and they make that purchase, then this order is going to get sent straight across to the printer. They're going to print it, they're going to ship it, and it's going to be very automated. So you can see really just how quick that was for me to upload that product to my store. It's way quicker than doing it manually. Manually is really quite a pain and time consuming. But if you're out droning doing lots of photography of certain places, you can get back and you can have these products uploaded on your store within minutes. So that is using an app. So just to recap, come into your store, go to apps, click visit the app store, and then do some research on print on demand. Okay, so the things to remember are avoid anything that's shipped from China, and look for the shipping for your local kind of area. Now, like I say, what I did is before I really started doing anything is I made test orders from lots of different companies, and it's much harder in England than it is in America. But I ordered some canvases that were just horrifically bad quality. They were cheap, of course they were, but the quality was just awful. So I did test orders and ordered up lots of things, and I found a really good company that does absolutely top quality canvas prints that I'm proud to sell. So do some research, search for print on demand, find yourself an app that's right for you from where you live, and pricing and stuff like that. Also, just to note, let's just try this one. POD is short for print on demand, so let's just try and see what, so we get quite a lot for POD as well. So try those two things, install your app, have a crack at uploading just a test image. Your store's not launched yet or anything, so no one's going to see it. If just upload it. If you don't like it, it only takes you a few seconds to upload. Go to products up here, select this, and then delete selected products, hit delete, and that product's gone from your store. Okay, so you've got nothing to worry about. You're not going to mess anything up. Just try cranking on a few products. Maybe whatever you do would look great on other products as well, framed. There is just a million and one things you can print on. So have a play around with that, find an app you like, and then upload a product. And by the way, if you kind of log out and you come back in, if you want to go into any of your apps, and we'll install more apps, but if you want to go in, go to apps and click here, and then that will take you into the app, whichever one it is you're using, and then you can operate from there. Okay, thanks guys. So in the next video we're going to take a look at manually creating products.